Have you ever wondered why earning money feels so difficult and exhausting while spending it feels incredibly easy and fast? The money we earn is clearly soaked in sweat, effort, and sometimes even tears. Yet, with just a swipe of a card or a single click, we can wipe out the results of an entire week or even a whole month of hard work. Sounds paradoxical, doesn't it? In today's video, we're going to break this down from the perspectives of psychology and economics to understand why this happens. Let's start with the nature of earning money. Earning money requires delayed gratification. You trade your time, energy, mental effort, and sometimes even your health in exchange for income that arrives in the future. This process is long-term and demands patience, discipline, and continuous effort. You wake up early, go to work, deal with job pressure, navigate complex workplace relationships, and constantly learn to avoid falling behind. None of this is easy. In other words, earning money is a long-distance marathon. You have to push yourself all the way to the finish line. Spending money, on the other hand, delivers instant gratification. When you buy something new, enjoy a good meal, or travel to a new place, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and excitement. This feeling is powerful and addictive. You don't need to wait. You don't need to struggle. As long as you have money and decide to spend it, the pleasure arrives immediately. This instant pleasure is one of the biggest reasons why resisting spending is so difficult. It acts like a quick painkiller for the stress and fatigue of daily life. Next, let's look at a psychological factor known as present bias. Humans naturally value immediate rewards more than larger rewards in the future. When faced with the choice between saving 1 million dong for retirement or using that same amount to buy a pair of shoes you like right now, the brain often chooses the shoes. The joy of owning the shoes is tangible and immediate, while the benefit of retirement savings feels distant and abstract. Advertisers and businesses understand this perfectly. They constantly create urgency, pushing you to buy now before you miss out. Phrases like limited time offer, limited quantity, or buy now before it's gone directly exploit present bias. Another important factor is social pressure and consumer culture. We live in a society where material ownership is often equated with success and happiness. Open social media, and you see friends showing off new cars, new homes, and luxury vacations. Advertisements continuously paint an ideal life that you can supposedly achieve if you own their products. This creates invisible pressure, making us feel the need to spend money to keep up, follow trends, and prove our self-worth. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, becomes a powerful driver of spending. On top of that, technological advancement has made spending easier than ever. In the past, buying something required leaving the house, going to a store, and paying with cash. That process created friction, moments that gave you time to reconsider your decision. Today, with online shopping apps, digital wallets, and one-tap payments, you can buy almost anything with a few swipes on your phone, even while lying in bed. This convenience removes nearly all barriers, making spending fast and often unconscious. Have you ever looked at your end-of-month statement and wondered where all your money went? That's the result of frictionless spending. Another psychological concept at play is the endowment effect. We tend to value things we already own more than their actual market value. But before we own them, we often underestimate the money required to buy them. For example, you might be willing to spend 2 million dong on a new jacket, but if someone offers to buy a similar jacket you already own for 1 million dong, you may refuse because it feels worth more than that. This imbalance in value perception makes spending decisions easier than decisions to earn or keep money. So, how do we balance earning and spending without falling into the trap of instant gratification? The most important step is awareness. Understanding the psychological mechanisms influencing your behavior is the first step towards controlling them. Practice delaying pleasure. Before buying something, especially expensive items, give yourself a waiting period. That could be 24 hours, 48 hours, or even a week. If after that time you still truly want it, then consider buying it. You'll be surprised how many initial urges disappear after the waiting period. Next, set clear financial goals. When you know exactly what you're saving for, buying a home, studying abroad, or retiring early, you gain stronger motivation to resist short-term temptations. Make those future goals concrete and vivid. Instead of vaguely thinking, saving for old age, imagine yourself traveling comfortably and enjoying life without financial stress. That image becomes a powerful counterbalance to the latest phone or luxury handbag. Create friction in spending. Delete shopping apps from your phone, removed saved credit card information from websites, or switch to cash for daily expenses. Adding extra steps before spending gives you time to pause and think. At the same time, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your salary account to your savings account as soon as you get paid. This way, you pay yourself first, and whatever's left is what you're allowed to spend. Finally, seek sources of happiness that don't come from material consumption. Spend time with family and friends, pursue hobbies, read a good book, exercise. These activities also bring fulfillment, but they are far more sustainable and far less costly than shopping. Remember, money is an important tool for building a good life, but it is not the only measure of happiness or success. In summary, spending money feels easier than earning it due to a combination of factors: instant dopamine-driven pleasure, present bias, social pressure, technological convenience, and other psychological effects. Earning money requires effort and delayed gratification, while spending delivers immediate pleasure. By recognizing these psychological traps and intentionally building healthier financial habits, we can find balance, allowing money to truly serve our long-term goals and bring lasting happiness.